Hey girlfriends. Y'all wanna know something I've been thinking about lately? Nothing in life is really a loss. I think a lot of the times we suffer because we get so attached to the route that we planned for ourselves that the minute that life redirect us, we think that something is wrong. We think rejection means failure. We think delays mean denial. We think when things fall apart, that means our whole life is falling apart. But what if it's not? What if it's repositioning? What if it's redirection? What if it's life filtering out the things that can't go where you're going? Some of the stuff we consider losses is just life making room because we so used to considering clutter abundance. We consider hoarding abundance. We consider like overflow of possession abundance, and that's just not that. Ain't no job, no loss. You outgrew the space. The environment stopped serving your spirit. Your path is bigger than that box. So stop saying you ain't got no job or I lost my job. It's something waiting for you on the other side of your fears. It's something waiting for you on the other side of your doubt. It's something waiting for you on the other side of what you thought your life was supposed to look like. Ain't no relationship, no loss, because anybody that fall out of your life either wasn't aligned or didn't see enough value in you to put in enough work to keep you. And that's okay. Ain't no material, no loss, because that's just making room for what's more aligned with who you becoming and where you're going. If you got it before, you can get it again. And if you can't get it again, you wasn't supposed to have it in the first place. So there's that. Money ain't no loss. It's actually losing value as the days go on. The shit is paper, they print it. That shit is a million ways to get it. That shit is never no loss. Time is not a loss because that shit ain't real. Ain't no opportunity, no loss. That shit wasn't good enough for you. I think the real problem is perspective, though, because a lot of us are constantly focused on what we don't have, what we haven't accomplished yet, what's missing, what's late, what somebody else got going on. But when you focus on the lack, you never realize how abundant you really are, for one. But for sometimes we be so busy chasing what's next, we never stop long enough to enjoy what's happening right now. And I think that's because sometimes our idea of success is attached to what it looked like and not how it feels to our soul. Meanwhile, some people get the image and still feel empty. And I think that's why it's important to know yourself. Because once your vibration match your destination, circumstances can't shake you up as much. You become sure of the ending before it arrives. Sidebar, I just did this, y'all. I be strong about the wrong shit. So trying to adjust the shit, I did one and then I did the other. Carrying on. When you can see the end in the beginning, can't nobody talk you out of it. Can't nothing change your mind. Can't nobody convince you otherwise. You feel me? Also, too, knowing the destination makes anything that pull you out of alignment stand out to you more. You feel me? So anything that requires force, anything that requires you to beg, anything that requires you to overextend, anything that requires you to overperform, you feel me? That's taking you out of alignment. And another thing I think people don't realize is that when you constantly overperforming to receive something, then you're not manifesting from your true self. You are operating out of fear, lack, survival, and needing to prove your worth. The things that are meant for you don't require you to abandon yourself to receive them. The things that are in alignment with you are literally making its way to you. You got to be a vibrational match to it. Everything that you want wanted you first. Everything that you wanted you more. Everything that you want is looking for you the same way that you're looking for it. It's about being a vibrational match to it. You get me? Y'all can't meet each other if your vibration is worried about what you don't got. That puts you in the vicinity of lack. And meanwhile, your desires is looking for you where you supposed to be at. You feel me? Be careful what you wish for, and getting everything you want is literally the same thing. You feel me? Once you launch a rocket of desire, the 3D just gotta catch up. You feel me? So be careful what you wish for, and ask and you shall receive. That's literally the same thing. It's just about what you focusing on, what your vibration is attracting to you. You get me? So if it's about what you don't have, you get more of that. If it's in the knowing, anticipation, not anxiety, you get me? Y'all wanna know something? I think life is like being on the road, like taking a drive. You trying to get somewhere. And sometimes we be so focused on the destination that when a detour come up, a roadblock come up, you feel me? A construction zone, flag of force, you gotta wait for a school bus, it's a high traffic zone, it's rush hour. Sometimes we be so focused on the destination that the minute that something slow us down or require us to take a pause, take a breath, take a break, hold, you feel me? We start panicking, rushing, getting angry because stuff is not going the way that we planned it. Meanwhile, the detour could have been protection. It could have been something further along that road that wasn't meant for you. Something that could have delayed you even more. Something that could have harmed you. Something that simply wasn't aligned with where your spirit is trying to go. But we be so attached to timing, control, image, expectation. We don't stop long enough to enjoy the scenic route. It's a beautiful view along the way. A detour don't stop nothing. A roadblock don't stop nothing. When you get to the speed hump, you slow down, you go over it, you keep it moving. Sometimes life just asking us to breathe, reflect, realign. It is so easy to get caught up in the hamster wheel, trying to keep up, trying to force outcomes, trying to protect a certain image. But when you align with your soul instead of your ego, when you align with your spirit instead of your fear, you get closer to source. And once you understand that, you stop seeing every delay as punishment and see it for what it really is. And it's just guidance. Everything is working out best case scenario. Everything is working in your best interest. Everything is working in your favor. It just might not come in the package that you expected it to. It might not come on the timeline that you set up or society set up or your homegirl set up for you. Everything is unfolding in alignment with what is truly for what's meant for you. But first you gotta know who you are for real. Not who people tell you you are, not who the media rewards, you feel me? Not who your family rewards, not who society says is successful, not the image, not the performance. Because when you truly know you, you stop panicking when life don't resemble somebody else's timeline. Your soul is on its own assignment here, and your assignment might not even look like the standard. It might not make sense to everybody. It might not follow the traditional route. It might not happen in the order that people expect. It might not even look like nothing nobody ever seen before. But do that make it wrong? And that's the whole thing. A lot of people are like measuring their purpose using other people's rulers, comparing their journey to somebody else's path, comparing their timing to somebody else's calling. And that's never going to work, because what's meant for you is designed specifically for your spirit, your growth, your evolution, your lessons, your alignment. Maybe life isn't punishing you. Maybe it's preparing you. Maybe it's refining you. Maybe it's filtering your life out. Maybe it's redirecting you towards a version of yourself that you was always meant to become. So yeah, basically, nothing is ever a loss. And when you can see the end in the beginning, when you are sure of yourself, when you can make the most of what you are given right now. Every position that you put in right now, every opportunity that you are given right now. And when you can see the glass as half full, yeah, manifesting and alignment just become a superpower. Nothing is ever a loss, because anything that goes was supposed to. Anything that goes is not supposed to go with you to the version of yourself that you are becoming, to the version of yourself that your source energy is aligning you with. You feel me? So nothing is, how can you lose? Everything is working out in your favor. Everything is working out in your best interest. Everything is working out to your benefit. You just gotta see it that way. You feel me? When you know that everything you want is already yours, you don't speak of it as a want. You refer to it as something you expecting. You feel me? Nothing can ever go wrong, because everything is always pulling you closer to the source energy within yourself. It's just about you aligning with that and knowing for sure. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here because this is definitely leading me down a rabbit hole. But stay tuned for my next rant. I think I want to talk about allowing the flow of your desires, like allowing yourself to enjoy this experience, you know? Like, we not here to be fucking all uptight and just serious and, you know, like, it's not that deep. But yeah, until next time.